Hi, I'm Marshall. I'm the owner of Going Gear, and I'm here in our store in Smyrna, Georgia. This is the quick and dirty review of the Nitecore TM16. Alright, so here we are with the latest Nitecore Tiny Monster, the TM16. 4,000 lumens on max output, 700 meters of beam distance. On the low output of 5 lumens, it'll run for 520 hours. Pretty cool light. A lot of lumens, a lot of distance. It goes low. You don't usually find a combination of all those things in one light. It's definitely a cool light, can do a lot of nice things. Other stuff that it comes with, you have a user manual. You've got 2 switches on here, lots of different features and functions that you can do with those 2 switches. So definitely take a look at that. You have a spare O-ring, lanyard if you happen to need either of those. And then here is the light itself. So dual switches on there, 4 Cree XML2 LEDs down in there, each with their own separate reflector area. This light is powered by 4 18650s. Unlike a lot of lights that'll take CR123s or RCR123s in place of the 18650s, this light is 18650 only, so keep that in mind. You also have a tripod mount there on the back, which is kind of nice if you're a photographer or doing light painting or anything like that. You can attach it to a tripod and be able to use both hands for your camera or other equipment or something like that. All right, let's talk about the operation. So press the lower switch, the power switch, and it'll turn the light on. Tap that top switch, it'll cycle through your other outputs. And if you want to use just the basic functions in the light, that's pretty much it. You have some other stuff built in there as well, so we'll talk about all of that. Press and hold the power switch from off. It'll go straight into the lowest output of the 5 lumens. Press and hold the mode switch from off. It'll go straight into the max output of the 4,000 lumens. Double press the mode switch from off. It'll go straight into strobe. And then again, press that the power switch and it'll go straight into whatever output you used last. So from off, you can get to the lowest output, the highest output, the last output you used, and strobe. Lots of versatility in this. Really cool interface that they have set up. You can do some other things as well. So if you have it turned on, press and hold the mode switch. It'll go into strobe. Press and hold it again. It'll go into a beacon flashing mode where it flashes every few seconds. One more time, it'll go into SOS, and then again, it'll go back into strobe. And then press the power switch just to turn it off, and then you can turn it back on and go through your other outputs. You also have a standby, so if you press and hold the power switch while it's on, it'll go into standby, and it'll flash the little battery indicator behind the switches every few seconds. And Nitecore says it lasts about 6 months in this mode, so you get definitely plenty of time on your batteries. Press and hold it again, it'll take it back out of that. And then you can go into lockout as well. So press and hold both switches, and it'll go into lockout. It'll flash like that, and it'll be in lockout where neither switch will work. And then press and hold again to get it back out of that. So a lot of stuff going on with this. You can see a lot of versatility, but if you just want the basic functions, you can see it's really easy, really intuitive to get through the different basic outputs and everything. All right, so that's the interface of the TM16. Let's go ahead and take it outside, and we'll show you how it does outside. All right, we're outside with the Nitecore TM16. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Tree right there is about 30 feet away, completely blown out if the camera screen is any indicator. And then the dock house down there on the lake is at about 100 feet away. Let's zoom in on that just so you can see how well that's lit up. You see lit up really, really well. I like this light a lot. The more and more I use it, I'm finding that it's a really good all-around light. It's not something you're going to throw in your pocket unless you want to weigh yourself down. But, as a beside the bed or beside the door or truck light or something like that, you got a lot of lumens. You get really good distance. You've got a nice bright hotspot that it gets out there really well and lights up a wide area at once. And then a really wide, bright spill. So a lot of the stuff you look for in a flashlight. And you've got a good interface with those dual switches and good mode spacing where you've got all your different outputs that you can select. You can see the lowest output actually makes it out to that tree at 30 feet pretty well. Makes it out okay to the 100 feet, and then you can just crank it up when you need those higher outputs. Really cool light. So that is the Nitecore Tiny Monster TM16. If you like it, you can buy it from me at goinggear.com. As always, get going and start something. Thanks for watching.